How a Gaza protest at Indiana University became a battle for free speech. Police crackdowns on non-violent campus protests have raised questions about student rights and administrators' biases. Students erect a pro-Palestinian encampment at George Washington University in Washington, D.C. Mark Schiefelbein, The Associated Press. The sun was casting shadows onto the green grass of Dunn Meadow at Indiana University Bloomington as a line of police carrying batons and shields moved forward. Across from the police stood a daisy chain of protesters, their arms linked in front of a newly established pro-Palestine encampment. The cluster of tents resembled dozens of other encampments set up at universities across the United States in recent weeks as demonstrations against Israel's war in Gaza reached a fever pitch. Encamp, divest, and keep your eyes on Gaza, divest from Israel. Decoding the Gaza protest call shaking U.S. campuses. Gaza protesters occupy Columbia building as university standoff escalates. College campuses in the U.S. have long been bastions of academic freedom and political protest, and Indiana University was no exception. For 55 years, Dunn Meadow had been its designated assembly ground, an area the university itself described as a public forum for expression on all subjects. But that changed on April 24th as university administrators swiftly revised policies that had been on the books since 1969. While the university had previously allowed the use of signs, symbols, or structures for protests on the Meadow, the change banned temporary structures without prior approval. The very next day, police appeared to dismantle the encampment and arrest students. The move catapulted Indiana University to the forefront of a heated debate. Are those protesting the war in Gaza facing disproportionate challenges to their rights to free speech and expression? Students and faculty and community members have gathered at this meadow for decades, and it has never been met with this, said Benjamin Robinson, a professor of Germanic Studies at the university who joined the protesters on April 25th. He was ultimately arrested, along with about 50 other demonstrators, all of whom received an immediate year-long ban from campus. Now I'm seeing this militarized, overwhelming, disproportionate show of force, Robinson told Al Jazeera. It makes you wonder, why this time? Why is this time different?